Greetings, ghouls. Let's take a lucky dive into the sick and twisted world of Tales from the Crypt. Tonight's episode is titled Cutting Cards, and while I hope you brought your A game because this won't be an easy game to beat. After the Crypt Keeper sets us straight, we open to Reno, played by Lance Henriksen, hanging around the casino floor. Will he win big? Let's see. He inquires about a back table where the stakes are high, and yeah, there's someone back there. His name is Sam, and Reno is familiar. He sits down with Sam, and we can tell straight away that these two are enemies. In fact, the past handful of times they met up, someone always got burned in the end. A reasonable man would learn from this and move on, but neither guy is willing to give up. They decide to play, and this time whoever loses has to leave the state for good. The men decide to use a dice to settle their score, but both roll the highest possible score, so they move on to using a gun and playing Russian roulette. Neither of them backs off as they take turns shooting themselves in the head. When it comes down to the last chance, they get lucky again. The bullet is a dud. The last game is my favorite. They call it chop poker. Hand after hand, neither guy can call it quits. The loser gets his finger chopped off one by one. Well, before long, they're losing fingers left and right, until we see into their future. Reno and Sam cut off both of their arms. Now they're stuck playing checkers, moving pieces with their nose. You know what? I like this episode. It sends a great message. Don't gamble. And if you do, know when to walk away. Cutting Cards was written by Walter Hill and Mae Woods, who worked on a movie called 48 Hours, which started Eddie Murphy's acting career. You might also recognize them from the movies Streets of Fire in 1984. Walter Hill has had an illustrious career, going on to write 2 more episodes of Tales from the Crypt, Deadline, and The Man Who Was Death. You may also know his work in the Aliens franchise. I appreciate the story's easy to follow plot. The story works, and it's well executed. The actor that plays Reno, Lance Henriksen, has 266 acting credits, and he's maybe best known for Aliens and Alien vs. Predator. The other actor, Kevin Tighe, is also well known with 91 acting credits and so many good TV shows, like The Outer Limits from the 90s, Murder, She Wrote, and Lost. Overall, this was a fun watch. I rated a 6.5 out of 10. It's short and sweet with just a 20-minute runtime. With the smooth style and plot, this was an easy watch. I can see someone who's truly competitive relating to this story. Playing with luck can be dangerous work, but some people are chance takers, for better or worse. Be careful what you bargain for. While gambling, you could lose everything. These two characters were so sure of their luck that they sacrificed just about everything by the end. It's going to be challenging to play poker with no hands. On the upside, I guess they're retired from that game. That's one way to quit your vice. The 2 main actors were so good in these roles. You could feel their tension. It was thick in the air. The style choices were spot on for shooting locations and lighting. I loved how they lit up the parking lot scene, for example. The seedy neon lighting of nightlife, juxtaposed with the crisp darkness of night, sets the tone while these 2 characters go back and forth. It's great television. Between watching them hold a gun to their heads and shoot, and them cutting fingers off, this makes for a gruesome story of self-harm. It was all avoidable, but to these characters, nothing is more important than settling the rivalry. If you enjoyed this, please check out my other Tales from the Crypt videos. Let me know which one you want to see covered next down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be well and stay spooky.